Um, how are you doing? I'm going to be sharing a vision that I had earlier yesterday. Um, I was just um, laying down, resting my eyes, just closing my eyes and everything. I just decided just to lay down, watching TV and everything, and I was just laying down, and when I closed my eyes, just resting my eyes, um, and planning on going into a little nap and everything, just try to take a little nap. And as I was had my eyes closed and just resting, I wasn't sleeping all the way, but I was just resting. um I went into this vision. It felt like a reality vision. It felt so real, um because I was on this boat, and when I was on this boat, I was in this city. I was in this city. Let me give you an example. Like New York, where they have a boat where people ride on and they can take pictures of the downtown area. They're looking at all the long buildings, the tall buildings, and that's the kind of that's what it looked like in my vision. It's like I was on this boat where I guess tourists would go on and everything, and as I was on this boat, I was seeing smoke coming from this bridge. There was like a smoke coming from this bridge. And when I looked at the tall buildings, like right when I looked at the tall buildings, it's like as if that I was looking at the buildings and all the buildings and stuff like that. It's like the boat was close to the boat was close to um, the tall buildings, but not close. Like it had some distance, but it was close enough where I can see everything. And I remember these. It was like as if missiles were flying out of the sky, hitting these tall buildings, hitting these hitting all around us and everything on the boat. And they were hitting these tall buildings, and they was hitting these I'm talking about explode. I'm talking about when they thing hit the buildings and hit the areas, exploding like big old explosions and stuff like that. And I can hear it, and it's like as if they were being attacked by military war airplanes. It's like this city was being attacked by military war airplanes, and it was a U.S. city. I don't know which city it was. It looked like New York to me, but I don't take my word for it. I don't know, but it was a U.S. city. This was a U.S. city that I was in, and I know it was a U.S. city that I was in. And as these missiles, this stuff was hitting the buildings and stuff, and hitting around us, I did all these explosions, and the city was being attacked in a military way. And they had this female officer. She was a African American woman, and they had this female officer that had a walkie-talkie, and she was trying to hold on to the thing, and she said, uh, she was like, "What's going on out there? What's going on out there? What's going on out there? What's going on out there?" And she was hollering into the walkie-talkie, and the person that was talking to her walkie-talkie, they were hollering back. They were hollering back they were hollering uh, back in the at the walkie-talkie to her. And I came out of the vision. I came out of the vision, and I was like, when I kind of came out the couch and went like that and everything, and it just felt so real. It's like I was as if I was in another. I ended up on this boat. I don't know. It was like I was looking around, and I was just looking around, like where was I? And and I could just see these. I could see a downtown area. It's like a big. It's like it's a. It was This was a big city. This was a big city in the United States of America, and it was just these explosions. that were going on. It was like huge explosions, and it was hitting the buildings. It was like things was hitting the buildings, and if and things were just hitting the building, and I could just see it. It's like as it was hitting the building, parts of these buildings were falling off, like they were falling off, and and it felt so real, y'all. It felt so real, and it was like a reality. And this vision, um, it just felt so real. And I just think that we need to pray for the nation of America, pray for our homeland security, pray for our military, all this stuff going on with Russia. And Syria and North Korea, like as if we could be going into another war. Um, but this is just a vision that I know that I needed to share. And uh, so y'all have a blessed day. Wait, let me back it up a little bit more for y'all. Let me say it one more good time, and I'm gonna end the video. As I was on this boat, closed my eyes, I was resting. I was on this boat, and as I was on this boat, it's as if the boat was moving at the same time. But I can see a big city, it's a downtown area. It looked like as if it was in the daytime. Yeah, it was in the daytime, and it looked like these tall buildings, and it was like we're in a city. And I just seen these explosions, these missiles hitting these buildings, and they looked like as if kind of like I believe it was things flying over this city, but it looked like as if military airplanes was attacking this city. That's what it looked like. Military airplanes were attacking this city, and it was a U.S. city that I was in, and I saw a female officer. She was an African American woman, and she was holding the thing, and she said, "Is everything going on? What's going on? Is everything okay? What's going on over there? What's going on out there? What's going on?" And it was just like as if the walkie-talkie was static, and these people were talking. This person was talking back to her, and things were going. Everybody was going crazy, and then I came out of the vision, and so I just wanted to share this vision with y'all. You have a blessed day, um, and everything. So y'all be blessed. Okay, thank you for listening.